Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son. Check it out.
Breaking news.
And that breaking news, the son of basketball legend Michael Jordan just walked out of a jail after he was arrested overnight in Orange County.
Marcus Jordan faces several charges.
Wait. Look how crazy his mugshot is, bro.
That nigga's overweight.
Yeah, I saw that earlier and I had no clue that was Michael Jordan's son. I had no idea. Okay.
What a degenerate. But let me go ahead and play this.
Related to driving under the influence and drug possession. Let's get straight to West 2's Michelle Meredith live at the Orange County Jail. And Michelle, Marcus Jordan had nothing to say to reporters.
Well, you are right. We thought he might want to tell his side of the story. He was completely silent, but I will tell you, he has a long story. Now, this started in Maitland when law enforcement saw Jordan's Lamborghini parked on the railroad tracks near Greenwood Drive. That's right, parked on the railroad tracks. Deputies say they kept telling him to get out of the car. He had a passenger inside, but he kept insisting he wanted to drive his car off the tracks. When they finally got him out, Orange County deputies say they learned three things. One, that Seminole County tried to stop his car earlier. Two, that he allegedly looked and smelled like he was drinking. And three, the deputies say they found a bag of cocaine in his pocket. Deputies say that he was not cooperative when they were arresting him and that he was singing all the way to the DUI center. Now, as you know, Marcus Jordan is the son of basketball great Michael Jordan, and Marcus briefly played basketball at UCF. And I have to tell you, it's a very interesting scene because even the corrections officers were shooting video of him when he was bonding out.
All right. So with that being said, is I guess first of all, I guess we can talk about just him being a degenerate in the first place. But is it a curse to be? Do y'all think that it would be a curse to be the son of superstar or very prominent parents?
Hell yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Jaden Smith at the Grammys is a prime example. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not though.
Magic
If he didn't wear that
Johnson's
big ass
son.
thing. No, that's not true. No, those are two horrible examples.
I beg
They're
to differ,
horrible.
but okay.
Because one of the dudes stick out because he wore a house on
He
his
wore a
fucking
house
head.
on his head.
And then the other one sticks out because he's a 6'8" transvestite or whatever you call them. That's like that. No, Marcus is like he's just a normal guy.
No,
He's not a normal guy.
No, what? Okay.
Yeah, I think I
Comparatively
think
to what you to your example,
normal.
he's just a normal guy living life.
Yeah,
he ain't doing weird shit to stick out.
Yeah, I have to disagree.
But your father is extremely famous. Like, who doesn't
Nigga,
have
but he's
his
not
shoes
wearing
on their
houses on
feet?
his head. He's not like a 6'8" nigga with stockings on, nigga.
But you can't just do whatever, though.
I agree with your sentiment, but your examples were horrible.
Okay.
I'm about to pull up Jaden Smith.
He just gonna be under more scrutiny, but he
wore a castle.
He just really be doing this.
He wore a fucking castle, nigga.
Oh, my bad. Castle, not a house.
What the fuck?
Like, what is that? Like, what are you?
No, hell no. You're not gonna tell me Michael Jordan's son is.
You can't compare the two. I know exactly.
Nowhere near
Exactly.
this. And this is not the first instance of Jaden. Man, the stuff he be doing with Justin Bieber. Hell no.
Yep.
Hunter
like
Biden, his dad is super famous. Look at him.
You say who?
Hunter Biden.
Hunter Biden. But do y'all think it's a curse? Because
hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
He didn't just get caught. Marcus Jordan didn't just get caught with a DUI. With a DUI alone. Motherfucker had cocaine with him.
I mean, man,
He probably forget about it.
He's still just a dude just living his life.
Like,
he
he
drunk.
wasn't asking for attention. He wasn't like,
I
hey,
definitely
look
can't
at this
judge
house
nobody
on my
getting
head.
DUI. I got two of them. So
Okay, so
But you
wait, think
can't
about
crash
it.
out.
You got 2 DUIs?
Think about it. He
Yeah.
DUI with cocaine, Lamborghini on the railroad tracks, and this dude was just fucking with Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crash out season for him. Like, I've never heard of Marcus Jordan like, oh man, he doing so well. Like, and the reason that I say that to an extent though, and the reason why this question, in my opinion, is kind of relevant, is because I think about all people, whether you have money or not have money. Like when I think about just a few weeks ago, I think we was talking about Martin Luther King's daughter. Like she can't go around and say, "Yeah, I'm Martin Luther King's daughter," without somebody sizing her up like, "Damn, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be better than this. You Martin Luther King's daughter."
Yeah, that's why when she was commenting on Sexy Red in general, it's just like, what the fuck you doing that for? Why are you even talking to her? Yeah.
So I don't know. Sometimes it seems like it could be more of a curse and a blessing. A lot of times to be the daughter or the son of somebody famous, like the expectations is astronomical. Marcus Jordan was never going to meet expectations. Now Tiger Woods' son, he seemed to be the man.
I didn't even know he old enough to play.
Oh yeah,
Tiger Woods'
Charlie.
son,
That nigga Charlie is the shit.
Tiger Woods' son ain't no fucking joke, bro.
Oh, that nigga's no joke, man.
Tiger Woods' son, and
Tiger
then
was
you got
good, but his kid is no point.
I think at the end of the day, it still boils down to parenting. And I think that,
No.
yeah, I think it boils down to parenting. And I think that if you have a child who, if you're famous, especially if you and the spouse, like Will and Jada, if both of y'all are famous, then it's almost like you have to be extra intentional about how you raise your children and what you ground them in, especially depending on what part of the industry you're in. So I wouldn't say curse because to me that means that nobody can survive it. But I do think that if you do, I do think that those kids really need intentional parents, like for real, for real.
I think that that's fair.
I'm
The
just
other
thinking like
side of it though,
yeah.
Terry. Go ahead,
I'm
Quentin.
talking about like outside of like screwing up, just like you're not your dad. You didn't do anything close to your dad. You know, just even just like you suck at basketball. You tried, but you sucked. You know what I mean? Type of shit. Like even just outside of getting in trouble, like it sucks to be them.
You know what though? I think that the other part of it though is a lot of these kids be wanting to be famous because of their parents. Like Marcus, like Michael Jordan got more than one kid, but you only hear about Marcus.
Yep. But you
That's
only
what I
hear
was gonna
about
ask.
Marcus
How many
because he
kids
was
does he
dating
have?
Pippen. He was dating Pippen's ex-wife. That's the only reason we know about Marcus.
No, man, he do
Are
a lot
all
I
of
of
things.
his
don't know about
kids?
Marcus outside of him dating Scottie Pippen's wife.
Are all of Michael Jordan's
He
kids
got
from
5 kids.
hit all from the same woman?
No.
I
Do you know?
don't know if he all from the same woman, but I know he got 5 kids. According to people, he has 2 sons and 3 daughters. Let me see. I'm gonna put it up on the screen real quick for y'all.
Like
He got
that's the
two
first
sons
time I
and
heard
three
about it.
daughters.
I think they be low
There was
key.
one of them that played like for like a lower level, like
This is like
college.
this is like the
He got a grandfather of one. Through his first I fucked up. Through his first marriage, has 3 older children, Jeffrey, Marcus, and Jasmine. And then he has twin daughters, Victoria and Isabel, 10 and the 2014 with his current wife. So he got 5 kids, and this was in 2023, so you can add a year on to them since it's 1 month into 2025.
Michael Jordan married again?
Yeah,
Yep,
man.
She bad too, nigga.
I didn't know he married
Upgrades, baby.
that white girl.
I thought he had a girlfriend. He's been with her
Nah, he
since
married her, nigga. She
2014.
bad too.
I didn't
He
know it was
married that
that
white girl,
long.
that young white girl.
Yvette Priesto.
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't know why he would get married again, but
Yeah, I thought that was just his girlfriend.
no, she bad.
Yeah,
she bad.
It's that one chick that I'm thinking about. Like, she was nice looking.
Let me ask y'all another question though. Here's an unrelated question. Do people that get married early or before they become significant, famous. It don't matter if they're sports, whatever it is, no matter what they do. And let's say that they wind up getting a divorce. Does the guy always upgrade and the girl always seem like they downgrade?
Let me think.
Well, yeah, when the dude is well off, yeah, because you can't get another him.
Because Angelina Jolie ended up with Brad Pitt after she had wasn't she married first to like Billy Bob Thornton?
Brad Pitt is
the same nigga. That's like an
in
even
the general,
exchange.
no. I'm talking about people that get into the game or get married very early,
and then
right?
and then after they divorce,
and then once they
from
get
the
divorced,
one level from the first level, and then
so like Michael Jordan was married to his first wife Juanita, right? And then now we talking about, oh man, she bad as fuck, right? And then like for example, you could take a Kevin Hart, right? Torrey Hart versus, you know what I'm saying, the new chick. Do guys always
Scottie Pippen's wife
don't call her
downgraded to Jordan's son?
Yeah, but who Pippen ain't with, he ain't with nobody now, is he?
Yeah, like Shaq didn't marry again. But he
I
would
mean,
want
but
to.
I don't see why
Shawnee married though, but
married again.
He wants to, I think.
I think Shaq.
I don't think.
But Shawnee got married.
I don't think
she didn't upgrade.
Well, she
rebounded. She rebounded, but I don't know if she upgraded. I mean, you can't really upgrade.
I guess it depends on what you consider the I'm about to say it depends on what you consider upgrade. Yeah, because he don't have more money than Shaq.
If her spirit in a better condition, then that is an upgrade.
Right, I agree.
Who?
I said if her spirit is in a better condition, then she did upgrade.
This nigga said her spirit.
That's important.
What's more important?
I'm with you, Slimmy.
I'm with you. She never loved Shaq.
Then why did she get married to him? Why she get married to him, Slimmy?
Because she wanted that life. She wanted that life. So now she don't want that life. She wanted a different way to live. And she met that pastor.
She didn't love Shaq. I don't think that.
She met that pastor, and now her heart is full.
Her what is full?
Her heart is full. All praises due.
What the fuck are we talking about?
What y'all be doing?
You said her heart is full?
Yeah.
Come on, Slimmy, bro.
She happy. She content.
Yeah,
I don't happy. Listen. I'm not saying that she's not happy and that she's not content. The question is, was it an upgrade?
I mean, think so. If she's happy,
spirit,
yeah.
For her spirit, yeah.
What is this spirit thing? Slimmy, explain this to me, please.
You let him get away with it. You validated his spirit talk before. Don't backtrack now.
I'm not backing down. I'm saying, how is it relevant to this conversation? I want you to explain it because you're the one that brought it into the conversation. I'm not saying that you're wrong. You got to give me.
So what I'm saying is, like, ultimately, if she wasn't happy, even with all the resources, even with all the glamour and the glitz, and now she's at a place where she's never been, and her spirit is in a good place, that's ultimately more important than having riches. That's what I'm saying. So it's an upgrade for her if she's living a whole life now and she's truly happy. That's an upgrade because you can't, I mean, like, there's nothing more valuable in this world than peace of mind. There's nothing more valuable.
And that's a fact.
I beg to differ. That's not a fact. That's not a fact.
I don't know about that one. Listen, I was with you. I think that you made a great argument.
That's subjective. That's subjective.
I don't know if I agree with the whole peace of mind thing.
Okay, let me preface that by saying,
depends on who you are.
Well, let's define what's an upgrade.
There are people who are in situations where they're with the person who was able to provide for them and they had all the success, but they ultimately they're not happy with that person, even though they're living a life
then
that
means
never
that
expected.
that means that they need to change their mindset and get with the program. Because let me tell you something. I've had peace of mind. I mean, peace of mind is just a state of being. It's like you coming to terms with what your situation is, you accept it, and you find a happiness in it, in my opinion, right? I'll be
Can you find
stressed as fuck.
happiness in being broke?
I'll be stressed as fuck sometime today, like on the 4th of February, 2025. I was stressed as hell. I don't never want to go back to that peace of mind space, though.
Huh?
I don't want to go back to the place that I used to be in, where I was maybe in a more peace of mind, but I had less resources and I had less opportunity to do what I want to do today. I don't want that shit. I don't want peace of mind over success. Give me the success. I'll figure that shit out for myself. Maybe peace of mind works more for other people. For me personally, I want the success. Fuck that peace shit. That's me. I'm not saying that nobody else should want what I want. Nigga, you can have that peace of mind shit. It's different. And I mean, I get, and again, I'm not criticizing it, but I'll be stressed as hell sometimes, and I'll be like, fuck it. Like, life is good. It is what it is. I just need to change the way that I look at
you
things.
can have both of those things though. I don't think that it's either peace or success.
Anton saying this because he just keep working.
You listen, because you can't control some of the things. Some of the things that's outside of your control. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. Let's say you're the CEO of a company, and it's a lot of chaos and turmoil and all of that stuff. You're not going to have peace in that situation, right? Because, it's a lot going on. Things are being upended, whatever. You might have to do some layoffs, whatever. It's a lot going on. However, peace of mind, I think in a lot of instances, is based off of reducing the noise out of your life. You can't always reduce the noise out of your life. That's not just that you can't just do that. You know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done. But listen, y'all can have that peace of mind shit. I'm good. For me personally, I'm good. I don't care about that. If I gotta pick one, if I gotta pick organized noise versus peace of mind, and the alternative is to be super, have a whole lot of success versus just live a normal life. I don't ever want to live a normal life ever again in my life. I never want to go back to normal, ever. I don't never want to just be, I'm not one of them type of people that want to retire out to the woods. I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit.
I don't think that's peace of mind.
I don't think that's peace. I think that maybe you probably just have he probably looks at what peace of mind is differently than you do then.
Yeah. Peace of mind it's actually,
here we go.
It involves success.
You said peace of mind is not about success?
No, I said it involves success. You gotta.
That's what I'm saying. I guess every situation is different. That's why I don't say that. I don't think that that's a wrong answer. I'm just saying that I want everything.
You can have peace of mind about any situation. You can have peace of mind about being broke.
What?
You can.
All it is coming at pieces with your situation.
That's what I said. I agree with you, Quentin. I agree with you. Yes, you can. Yes, peace of mind has nothing to do with success.
It doesn't.
But
you can have peace of mind that you're a piece of shit.
I think it's much easier to find. I believe that it's much easier to find when you don't have a whole lot going on that will require you to manage multiple things to be successful. It's much easier to find peace of mind when you live a much simpler life. People that go to work every day that have lowered their lifestyle, they maybe have 10, 30 years of a mortgage. They're going to make 360 payments. They live a regular life. They drive a normal car. And kids go to public school. If they may have one or two kids that go to public school, they may got some credit card debt, but they get to go to Thanksgiving dinner and they get to go home every day and see their kid, and they can't wait to get home. That's peace for them, and I love that. What do women say? I love that for you. I don't want that shit.
Yes, it's
so I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. I want to listen. One of the best times of my life was when I passed out in Vegas because, and I had to have my people that was around me come and pick me up and take me to the hotel room, and I didn't even know how the fuck I got there. And then I woke up and Rita was like, "Boy, you crazy." And I was like, "Let's do that shit again tonight. Fuck it. Let's go again tonight. Let's do it again tonight." And I
Let's
didn't
go
even
again.
realize it
What?
until I
What
looked
did
at
you
the
do?
camera footage.
Why you pass out?
Because I was drunk as hell. I
And you said, "Let's go." So
overdrunk.
what's going on?
I didn't know that I had hit a limit. It was the first time that I had hit that limit, that threshold. And so I was testing the limits apparently, and it didn't go the way that I thought it was gonna go. So, you know what I'm saying? We had to recalibrate. We jumped in the shower, we took a nap for like, 45 minutes, and we hit that shit again that same night. That was one of the most fun times I ever had in my life. And I didn't even know what happened the prior 4 hours.
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
What are you confused about?
what about those nights?
How that? So the opposite of that is peace, which you don't want.
No, what I'm saying is that access a lot of times, or opportunity, or resources often at times, because there are people that have resources that don't do all of that shit. I don't want that life. I don't want to live a normal regular everyday life is what I'm saying. And you much more likely to live a normal, peaceful, regular everyday life when you're not doing things that generate a whole lot of revenue, or you don't have a whole lot of responsibility. You got a few responsibilities, you take care of your business, whatever, so on and so forth. I'll explain it
So
like
again,
this.
sorry.
I'll explain it like this. There's a lot of women that say that they want a man with resources, right? But they don't really know what comes with that lifestyle. It's a different type of life sometimes when you get with a guy that have a lot of resources, but then you're afforded things that other people are not afforded. For example, you may have a guy, and I'm sure that it's a lot of people that can agree with this, that may not necessarily be home every night like a normal everyday guy that is going to be home with you every single night. For some women, having a man there at home with them every single night is peace of mind. That's a part of it, right?
Well, I think so. I think that peace is definitely subjective then, because I
Well, we
actually
didn't
agree
say
with what
peace. We
you.
said peace of mind. That's the peace and peace of mind. Are two totally different things.
And
He
even if
said
they're
peace
two
of
to
mind.
even if they're two, well, first it was peace, then it became peace of mind. But either way, I still think that both are subjective. But I actually agree with what you said at first, Anton, that and I think you said it too, Quentin, like you need to be able to have that regardless of what's going on. Like to me, peace is something that you can get into regardless of the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of life.
But
Period.
it's much
So
more difficult to manage through, right? If there's so much going on. A woman can have
not
peace of mind,
necessarily true though, Anton, because for some people, like the opposite of peace is just anxiety. It's worry, it's concern, it's anxiousness, and
but
you
it's
can
something
you
that
can live.
causes that, though,
You,
Carrie.
no, I would agree with you. I'm just saying that somebody who's living a regular life may actually find themselves struggling with finding peace than
Oh
someone
no,
who
I
is living a
100% agree with you.
successful, moving life. So
I 100% agree with you. I think that it's people every single day that struggle with whatever their circumstances are. What I'm saying is, I think you're much more likely to find that peace of mind when you don't have as much noise and chaos going on around you, is what I'm saying. It doesn't absolve people that live regular everyday lives from not, from missing that peace of mind, because again, like you said, it is subjective. I think it's much more easier to find it when you don't have that. Like I think that it's when you see people a lot of times, like we'll look at true Hollywood story, what happened to them now, right? People get money and then they crash the fuck out. Their whole lives is ruined. They get more addictions and all of this other type of stuff, right? More access, more likelihood of you crashing out. That's why I'm saying that a lot of times people that may not live that life, they are kind of sort of insulated and protected from it, even though they don't have access to it. It doesn't mean that they don't have their own problems, but I think that it's much easier to be able to tune out the noise when you have a regular life.
Well, or tune out that noise. But I mean,
So you
I
think
get what
that
I get what you're saying. I just
do you
think
think that people that I would argue that Elon Musk, who is largely considered on paper to be the richest man in the world, I would argue that motherfucker's life is absolute chaos. I don't think that there's any number that he gives a fuck about when it comes to money. I don't think he cares about money anymore. Money is not even a thing that he thinks about. I think that his life is so fucking hectic and his life is so crazy that at this point in his life, he's trying to figure out what his purpose is. And that's one of the reasons why he's taking on some of the responsibilities that he's taking on that he don't have to.
mm-hmm.
Like people would argue and say, well, it's making billionaires rich. Elon Musk don't give a fuck about getting richer. You hear Bill Gates on a regular basis talking about changing the world and having purpose. I've seen Vivek Ramaswamy on Aiden Ross's channel saying that once you reach a certain threshold of money, because he's a billionaire, he said once you reach a certain threshold of money, now you're trying to figure out how it is that you can make the world better. Hopefully, if you're a good person, how you can make the world different based off of how you're using your resources and your influence to do it. So I would argue that Elon Musk's life is probably in fucking insane and probably chaos. Absolute chaos. Nigga got 8 baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you his life is 100% a shit show.
He got 8 baby mamas.
He got a whole lot of kids. He got like 12 kids, bro.
Yeah, he got at least 10.
One of his kids is named like a math equation or some shit.
He wants a lot of kids, so he's trying to populate Earth.
So he the opposite of Bill Gates.
Mm-hmm.
And Bill Gates got divorced. Bill Gates got divorced.
Bill Gates is horrible, man.
Bill Gates got divorced. And Jeff Bezos got divorced. I bet you them motherfuckers was in there stressing the fuck out like, I got to get his bitch like $10 billion, nigga.
Bill Gates is.
Yeah, they said that Jeff Bezos would be the richest man in the world if he didn't get divorced. That's crazy.
But I'm telling you,
that's how much money he had to give his wife.
I guarantee you that a lot of these motherfuckers is going through it. But if they had to do it all over again, they wouldn't change a thing.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
So again,
because they don't. I don't think. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know. I'll just leave that alone.
What was you about to say?
Don't matter. I don't know them, so I'm not gonna say.
Are y'all's pictures blinking off?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everybody keeps refreshing except.
Okay, I just want to make sure that wasn't my connection.
Not mine. I don't know.
Not mine either.
About.
Yeah, mine just keep.
We got that A+
Molly, you see it?
I see it. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think.
But y'all are all on phone. All three of y'all are on devices.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I think because I'm on mobile.
I'm on the iPad.
Yeah,
that's what I just said. A device thing. I'm on my computer.
Yeah, they on computer.
All the stuff.
Fresh.
It don't never happen like this.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. But I noticed that the icons went back to where they normally go though. So yeah, I tap the screen, they're gone. But I think Elon Musk. I think. Damn, eight baby mamas is.
He probably got more than that. That's probably just the last time I checked. But I don't know.
I know he has 2-digit kids. Like I'm quite sure he has like 10, 11 or something like that.
He got a bunch of kids.
They said he got 12. What the fuck, man?
He might, or unless he just has some twins or something.
He need all that money. Hell yeah.
But I did hear billionaires, after they get so much money, they kind of do lose their purpose because it's like they don't know what else to do because they have everything.
I think that it's a lot of people
exactly what Bill Gates.
It's a lot of people that's aimless out here. A whole lot of people, I guarantee you, they aimless.